Yes, it is true that the increase in drug abuse becomes really serious social problem in modern times. Although some social indicators remain relatively stable and stay at acceptable figures, but you know the hidden spread of drug abuse or illegal drug intakes still threaten our society. In particular, the portion of young people who can be easily influenced by and exposed to harmful substances on social media or on the internet is increasing and growing now. So it must be troubleshooted through more severe policies or severe preventions. You know, I think the main cause of drug abuse is frequent exposure to contents related to illegal drug intake. You know, for example, on Instagram, um, today on social media, information information spread rapidly, extremely rapidly. So, and public opinion tended to be divided into two views. Some people think of this symptom as just entertainment, and others recognize it as really serious social problem. So, yeah, that there are so many ways to think about that, and um, social media, and when you know, stories or feeds or reels of drug, drug intake, drug abuse can, yeah, 다시 할게요. Um, when stories of drug abuse go viral on social media such as Instagram, um, the story may normalize the that behavior that threatens our public health care by creating addiction cases more creating more addiction cases, and the behavior may um, of influence on life expectancy. That can shorten life expectancy or lifespan average, and they can probably they can increases the risk of the risk the risk of deadly diseases. But I think on the other hand, there are undoubtedly some solutions. Governments should establish online virtual programs or campaigns that provoke controversy in really positive way and constructive ways. And yeah, the campaign should yeah, the campaign can should I mean the campaigns should be able to shape a public you know I mean public recognition, or popular sentiment in many ways. And school and communities also should also um, should also help people to break a bad habit before the addiction level of addiction become more complicated and more worse. So to sum up, to summarize that, um, I mean, the main reason of the increase in drug abuse is exposure to frequent and ex, repeated and frequent exposure to social media related to illegal drug intake or drug abuse. But it is it is undeniable that that can be resolved by governments policies or compulsories or disciplines. So yeah, I firmly believe that.
You've woven quite a tapestry, but let's tidy a few threads. Instead of the increase in drug abuse becomes, say, the increase in drug abuse is becoming. Also, troubleshoot is usually for technical issues, better to say address. Lastly, public opinion isn't just divided into entertainment or problem, it's usually nuanced. A polished version could start, yes, it's true that drug abuse is becoming a serious social issue. Although some indicators are stable, the hidden spread of drug use, especially among young people exposed via social media, is alarming. And when you said provoke controversy in a positive way, I think you meant something like spark positive awareness. Now, to keep us rolling, do you think stricter enforcement or education is more effective in preventing drug abuse?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Because actually in Korea, I mean, drug abuse or some, cocaine or something like that is literally illegal. So um, illegal thing, illegal things must be treated as a law. So I think stricter enforcement and education will be really efficient and really helpful. But young people, young children are really easily influenced by social media or celebrities. So um, in Korea, most of most of
I follow you.
most of violence about drug abuse is really um, are really driven by celebrity. So the influence of celebrity on on drug or on illegal stuffs is really huge, especially in Korea. So um, yeah, so I think it is really efficient way um, to generate publicity with celebrity. I mean, standing in front of the stage and in front of every phase, every campaign on Instagram with celebrity to inhibit the illegal stuff, something like cocaine, marijuana, or something like that. Yeah, which is really effective and effective way to reduce 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 that crime rate.
I see your idea. Let's polish it like a shiny spotlight. Instead of violence about drug abuse, you mean issues or cases. And illegal stuffs isn't quite right. Just say illegal substances. Also, effective should be effective. So a smooth version might sound like